Well, hello there, hello there, hello there to all you wonderful wisdom walkers. Want to be wisdom walking, will be wisdom walking. Yes, yes, yes. This is Jojopah Maria and Saroma coming to you with another edition of Wisdom Walk to Self Masteries, Astrology for Self Mastery. I don't know about you all, but I am being very obedient. That's how I'm going to call it. And I am making sure that I don't attach myself to anything that is going on right now, that I am being a very conscientious observer, just watching what's going on, making my contributions as needed and if requested. But really paying attention to, okay, what is this about for me and what do I need to do to keep me in alignment with the truth of who I am? Because this energy, it's just no joke. Yeah. I forget what I titled this one. I think I did put the word boom in there because August. It's almost like everything we've been going through since January is kind of coming to a big head in August. It's kind of feeling like that now, so that we will have been taken through enough that as this wave, a tsunami wave of energy is pouring over us, washing over us, we're more able to withstand it. That's my belief, because the energetics of August, just in these first 9 days that I'm going to share with you, it's just off the hook. And if you don't know, August is going to have not one, but 2 full moons, and they're both super moons. So being that close in proximity to the moon for us right now is definitely something. We are water creatures, and so as the moon is coming close, it's pushing our tides up, right? Overflowing. Yeah, there's just a lot going on. So let me get to it. Please, in the comments, if my music is too loud or you're not hearing me clearly or something's off, please let me know. I really, really appreciate that. And this is it, folks. This is it. Let me start off with my quote for the month from right now, Narayana Montefar, and she says, "It's time to take a trip down memory lane. Sandwiched by 2 full moons and accompanied by 2 powerful retrogrades, August is a month that requests a deep revival of the soul. As we enter the month, Venus, Saturn, Neptune, Pluto, and Chiron are retrograde. And by the time we wrap up the month, Mercury and Uranus will also be moving backward in the sky. Things will be moving slowly due to the need to go back to the past for stories that need to be rewritten or reapproached. If you find a glitch in your strategy, use the August 1st full moon in Aquarius to course correct and set your mind towards a different future." Really, really powerful message here, folks. That just kind of sums it up. That really sums it up. So let me give you some more information validation to sum up this beautiful message from Mariana. First of all, a reminder, we are still in Leo season, and it is a time for us to embody those qualities of authenticity, confidence, courage, radiance, warmth, and generosity. And so if you find yourself not doing that, not engaging with that, engaging with the opposite of that, oh yeah, you're gonna be having a hard time. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Absolutely, definitely. Yeah. Oh, there's Queen Amina. She's saying, yes, the moon is intense. I'm feeling brave and ready to receive. Yes, Queen. Yes, yes, yes. And we're going to talk about that, about these things that have popped up for us and how we want to make sure that we're understanding it as the best thing ever. Yeah. And yeah, girl, you got the strength and the inner courage to do that. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So we're still in this Leo season. And so everything that you're going to hear about now, keep that in mind. Keep that this is a time for you to really stay true to the truth of who you are. Stay in your courage, stay in your confidence. And if that's being shaken, it's only so that you can what? Yeah, make it stronger. Absolutely. So let's talk about today, August the 1st. And we've got two aspects, and then the celestial energy of our full moon in Aquarius. hmm I'll let you look at that as I'm taking some water. My throat got a little dry. Mm, There we go. There we go. Whew, they're speaking through me, guys. They're speaking through me, and there's a lot of them. So let me just slow down, breathe, and get this information out. Full moon Aquarius, and remember too, we are at the beginnings of the age of Aquarius. And as it says here, this first of two supermoons in August takes place opposite the sun in Leo, bringing more attention to our uniqueness, our genius, and our willingness to evolve into our truth. It also affords us a chance to shed any habits and patterns that block our authentic expression. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? And this is the thing to hold on to, folks. If you are being true to who you are, being true to what you know about you that nobody else can know, no matter how people have reacted to that, oh yeah. And you didn't cave in. You didn't say, "Oh, well, let me configure myself into what's going to make them more happy." If you stayed on your truth, oh my God, the rewards are going to be just delicious. And today's energy, as it says here, it's a day of windfalls as the sturgeon moon. This is from the Native American. And the sturgeon is this beautiful fish you can see in the picture there. And this was their time when they were, swimming and laying their eggs. So they were more available to eat. So it's a time of, plenty, and it gives us plenty to celebrate. A great day to hang out with friends, do some volunteer work, and just see how your hard work has made a difference. This is about taking credit. Observe whatever emotions surface for acceptance and release, and welcome the intense desire to move beyond what holds us back. And the biggest thing that holds us back, folks, it's fear. Yeah. And Renee Watts, the astrologer, says this lunation will push you to evolve and look toward the future. Change will be the name of the game. Yeah. So when you combine that with this Leo energy of confidence, courage, it's really can be a very powerful time for us. Now, here's some more about this super full moon in Aquarius. It lends an inspiring energy to the start of the month. This lunation opposite the sun in Leo, bringing more attention to our uniqueness, genius, and willingness to evolve into our truth. It also affords us a chance to shed any habits and patterns that block our authentic expression. So again, if you have been putting yourself or feeling yourself in situations where you don't know, should I go along with the program or not, use the energy of this full moon, this super moon, to help you say, no way, I'm going to stay true to who I am despite whatever happens. Yeah. And trust the process. As it says here, you also have an opportunity to reach down into your own inner power, truth, and strength, and to manifest it physically through action, adventure, and proactive choice. Let the past stay in the past and move towards embracing the future with courage, excitement, and inspiration for what could, and I'll say can be. Yeah. Think of this as the gateway to a new direction, new experiences, and new outcomes. Wow. Wow, 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 and more wow. Yeah, so positive. I mean, this is a sweet, sweet energy that's come to us today, and we need to embrace it fully and take in that message, that Aquarian message about being your unique self, being in the truth of who you are. Yeah. And I'm looking here at my internet connection, so I saw the bars go down, so I'm sorry if it stopped and it's starting, or it's not working right now. I apologize for that. But what can you do? What can I do? Yeah, I know what I can do, but I can't do that right now. Anyway, I'm going to wait until I can see if it comes back. Oh, there it's coming back. So I think I'm reconnected. Folks. It's been just, it's fairly good, it says. And yeah. Anyway, well, hopefully it's going to hold. It's trying to hold, and hopefully it will. So let's move on to the next aspects for today. We've got Mars in Virgo, trine Jupiter in Taurus. And this productive aspect will give you stamina and drive to take on any task for the day. Any action you take today can lead to great success later, so get to work. Again, very positive for us and supporting us, and Mars in Virgo is really, really cool, because Virgo's that kind of sign that, really wants things to be done right, and things to be in order, and for things to be virtuous, and so Mars is that action energy on that. So it is about, wanting to really be aligned with the truth of who we are. Now, also today, we do have an opposition. We got some tight energy going on. This is Mercury in Virgo, opposing Saturn, which is retrograde in Pisces. And as it says, it's time to get serious about your goals and dreams, as you need to put your head down and get to work. And of course, Mercury is that messenger. So you can see if Virgo is in that message part of herself, that communication part of ourselves, yeah, it is all about that, all about communicating, the truth of who you are, the truth of who really, really runs the show. Yeah, absolutely. And, it's important to note that both those two personal signs are both in Virgo right now. So if you are Virgo, if you were born from, I believe it's August 20th, 21st into September, up until the 20th of September, this is a really, really powerful time for you Virgos, a really powerful time to really get yourselves aligned in your truth, and to let go of the past and anything in the past that would have you believing that you are not enough, you don't belong, you don't deserve, you can't have it, all of that negativity. Yeah, it is very much about time to let it go. Absolutely. So let's move on to, we get a little break after all this big energy of today. We get a little break. And the break that we're going to get comes now until Sunday the 6th. And so on August the 6th, we get one tight energy. This is the Sun in Leo squaring Jupiter in Taurus. Now, this tight energy is about unexpected changes that may knock us off our feet and point us in a different direction. So a big message again that we've been dealing with, that's been going on since the beginning of this year, is please, please don't be attached to what you think should be happening or how you think it should be happening. And so this energy showing up again is, it's like, check yourself to see, have I been attached? Have I been trying to make things happen the way I think they should happen? Or am I staying open to the new, to what can be rather than what was? As it says here, it's a day to tread carefully and move slowly. Egos can get out of control today. Avoid drama when possible by picking your battles with care. And it's really important to know that you don't need to be fighting people and things that are small. That's small. Yeah. Leave it alone. Don't engage. Definitely don't engage with the devil. Don't engage with the negativity. And just use this energy to really remind yourself that I've got to let go of trying to figure it all out. And I've got to trust that the universe knows best and is bringing me exactly what I need. Yeah. And we don't like that, right? We don't like being in that situation where we got to depend on something that we can't see, hear, tell, smell, taste, touch, Yeah, it's really scary, but that's okay. Do it anyway, because right now you have both the, I'll call it the above ground economy of the world just shaken. The way people thought they were going to earn money or have money, the things that they thought would follow through, the expensive living spaces now, and trying to find it, whatever job stuff even is a challenge, all of that. So the above economy is in bad shape, and the below economy is bad shape. And y'all that know about the hood and stuff, you know what I'm talking about. And so when you've got both economies out of balance, it's tough. It's tough, and people are getting desperate. And so we have to remember, don't put yourself into a situation where you are trying to convince yourself that you're right about being a victim. If you got victimized, you got victimized, but don't stay a victim to it. Do your wisdom walking. Look at that and say, why did this situation happen? Like my housemate got hacked. His computer got hacked and his information and his identity being messed with, Yeah, that's victimizing. But open up to, okay, what is the universe trying to tell me? Rather than this shouldn't have happened, I shouldn't have to be going through this. No, you are going through it. It did happen. So don't stay in victim mode. Open up to, okay, what is it I need to learn through this? What is it that this is bringing me? Anytime something like that happens, we should be crying. It hurts. It hurts. It's a violation, And so if you're fighting those tears, you're going to stay in battle with it rather than accepting it, having those tears, letting yourself get still and open up to receiving the message about what is this really about for me, and to see it in that way rather than experiencing it like you're the only one in the world that ever got hacked. No, we all experience it in one way or another, right? Yeah, absolutely. So that's just a little sideline about the importance of remembering, choose your battles, and don't be fighting with things that really are not going to bring you the answers or the fulfillment that you really are seeking. Yeah. All right. I want to share with you now as we move along 2 important aspects to remind you about that are happening for us right now, because we have to take all of this into consideration so that we don't stay victim to what's going on. So here's the first one. Chiron is retrograde in Aries, and it'll be retrograde until December 19th. And as it says here, this is a time for us to go in and become our own medicine. So there is definitely going to be things that are going to push us. That adversity is going to be showing up. But remember, adversity is your engine to success, of success. And your job is to open up and say, okay, this thing happened that I'm not welcoming. I don't like it. But what is this about for me? Yeah. Seeking the treasure in the trouble, because there's always treasure in trouble. And then the other important aspect to be reminded about is Venus has gone retrograde in Leo. This is not usual for it to be there as long as it is going to be there. It's going to be there for a pretty long time. Pretty long time. Yeah. So you want to just stay in attention to that. Yeah, absolutely. Excuse me for 1 second, because it's saying my battery's not plugged in, and it should be. Hold on, let's make sure. Don't you love this? This is the energy of this time. This is how it happens. It's like, oh, and what am I doing? Did I do this right? Did I not do this right? What's going on? Okay. And let me just do this again. Make sure we're plugged in. And make sure it's okay. Let's see. Okay. All right, and we'll try it. We'll try it and see what we got here. Okay, I am back, and Venus in retrograde in Leo, like I said, doesn't usually happen. And you ask yourself those questions there. But here's what's really important about this: it is this 40-day alchemical process of transformation. We are being asked to really experience whatever it is that we're going to be going through from now until the beginning of September as part of a process to what? Yes, to grow us, to evolve us into the bigger truth of who we are. Yeah. And this is from Astro Butterfly, and she referenced Jesus and Buddha, and it's that whole understanding about what it takes for us to what? Yeah, shed the past, let that go, and step into what we're really here to do, what this is really about. Yeah. So it's exciting. It is exciting. It's painful, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's painful. At times, it's very painful. But when we understand that it's for our betterment, it's for helping us get to those happy endings, then I think we will not resist. It's the resistance that causes us the pain. Yeah, it really does. And then let me jump to Wednesday, the 8th. And this is the information about the other big energy that is coming in at the beginning of this month. And this is about the Lionsgate portal. Now, I did do a video on this, and I'll leave you the link below, the YouTube video about that. And it is, a really powerful energy. I'm not going to go through all of, what it's connected to with Sirius the star and over the pyramids and all that, because you can hear that in my other video. But what I do want to do, and I'll give you some other references, but what I do want to do is talk to you in a positive way about how we can use this energy. And I found this woman, Victoria Jackson, that talks about the Lionsgate celestial magic. She says the Lionsgate portal is a cosmic phenomenon that occurs every year from July 26th to August 12th, when the sun is in the zodiac sign of Leo, symbolizing strength, courage, and creativity. Let's explore 5 powerful ways to manifest during this time of celestial magic. And of course, Lionsgate is 8/8. That's why it's, and it's in the season of Leo. But here's what she says, and I thought this was so helpful, that these 5 things we can think about. One is to align with your intentions. So in other words, if you're saying, I'm going to do this and I'm going to be that, you have to look at how are you actually living that. And if you're doing the opposite of what you say you want, yeah, you need to clean it up. Embrace the power of affirmations. And she gives us these three that I thought were really cool. She says, I am a fearless creator, manifesting my dreams with ease and grace. I am radiant. I radiate confidence and attract abundance in all areas of my life. I embrace my unique talents and shine brightly, inspiring others with my authenticity. And the next one would be engage in heart-centered gratitude. Really, again, like even when the rough stuff shows up, we can stop and we can say, I am grateful, and I know that there is treasure in this trouble, and I'm open to learning that. I'm open to having that. Yeah. And then engage in creative visualization, which is connected to our affirmations and our intentions. We do need to spend time really imagining as if it's already happened and we're already in our joy and happy endings. And then last but not least, practicing self-love and confidence, again, which I've been talking about, all the energy of this full moon in Aquarius. And finally, she says, stand tall and own your uniqueness. When you love and believe in yourself, the universe mirrors that love back to you. Remember, you are worthy of all the abundance and success that comes your way. Ashe, ashe, yes. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. So that's the Lion Gate, and that was on the 8th. And now, for the final day that I'm going to talk to you about, is August the 9th. And more big energy showing up because we have this thing called the Black Moon Lilith. Now, last year, it showed up as a super new moon. And the information about Lilith is that, you know, she is the original wife of Adam, got thrown out of Eden. And as it says here in astrology, the name Black Moon Lilith is given to a point along the moon's orbit. So again, it is another portal that we'll have access to. And if you watched WandaVision or the, and I'm forgetting, I think it was a Spider-Man movie. Yeah, Spider-Man movie, the last one, where Wanda was around and she says that famous line, I am not a monster, I am a mother. That gives you an understanding of the energy of the Lilith. And as it says here, with Venus retrograde in Leo, conjuncting Black Moon Lilith on this day, this is a time for emotional catharsis, an emotional dam break. Lilith was Adam's first wife. The legend says when she refused to be submissive, she was cast out of Eden. Lilith is our raw instincts, the forbidden fruit, the liberator. Lilith is called Black Moon Lilith because she is literally black. She's not a planet or an asteroid, but a mathematical point calculated when the moon is at apogee, or the farthest distance from the Earth. And because Lilith doesn't actually exist in physical form, she rules our deepest repressed desires that are difficult to express. Black Moon Lilith is where we refuse to submit to others and seek equality. Lilith is a symbol for the dark side of the feminine energy. Dark not because it's negative, but because it's not acknowledged. Like the famous line from the movie Network, I'm as mad as hell and I'm not going to take it anymore. Again, and that's that Lilith energy coming in. Yeah. Way, way cool. Way, way cool. So again, portal on the 8th, portal on the 9th. Yeah, it's a lot of energy that is coming through, folks. Like really, really big. Really, really big. And so we have two aspects also on this day to close out. The first is Venus retrograde in Leo squaring Uranus in Taurus. Not a great day for any major appointments. The aspect brings energy for accidents likely to happen, and results may not be pretty. Patience is required during this frustrating aspect that brings sudden and unexpected changes and delays. Again, more about us being still. And then last but not least, Mercury in Virgo trines Jupiter in Taurus. So we do get a balance here with the energy, some stuck, but some flowing. It says, feeling like a true visionary during this inspiring aspect as you channel your creative ideas. However, it may be difficult to find the energy to put them into action, but not impossible. Dream, dream bigger. Yeah. Dream, dream bigger. Love it. And there you have it. There you have it. As I have a computer that's not charging. I don't know how the internet connection has been. I'll check it later. But I will put for you down in the description box below the YouTube video all of the references that I use if you want to do a little more research on your own, a little more checking out. And yeah, all I can say is, again, really, really stay true to who and what you are. Honor your uniqueness, honor your fullness, honor what it is that you know, where you have to rely on anybody else to tell you what works for you, what doesn't work for you, what you need, what you are, all of that. So, happy wisdom walking. Continue to do your great work, your inner work, and I'll be back with information on the new moon probably a day before. So probably like on the 13th or the 14th. Anyway, thank you for listening. Thank you for sharing. And I will hold all of us in just love and peace and joy and happiness as we move through this incredible, explosive energy that is just shifting and pulling and growing all of us and evolving us at this time. Take great care of yourselves. I love you all dearly. Bye-bye now.